And I believe everyone can hear me. Okay, that's fine. So on our last topic, we talked about SNR levels. We spoke about some SNR levels. That was in the waiting room. Okay. Okay, we spoke about SNR levels where we made mention of engulfing. Some two different type of engulfing we have: by engulfing and cell engulfing, like this one here. Example of by engulfing here, cell engulfing. And we also made mention of classic SNR. Okay. We made mention of classic SNR. Classic SNR levels. When we say classic SNR, we're talking about um, the last reversal level, like here, where two different candles formed and made some change. Like here also, this classic SNR, you can see price came back here immediately up and reverse. That's classic SNR. This one also, like we can still see it as a classic SNR level, classic SNR. This here, this is it's a classic SNR level. This one here also, they work perfectly well. If you can use them as your last support or resistance level, they work perfectly well. Classic SNR level. Here also, you can see there was a jump here. So this is a classic SNR, but to see it very well, you can use your line chart. You see, your line chart will show you very well. So that's what we mean by classic SNR level. This classic SNR. That might be here. This also is a classic SNR level. This also, yeah, this is marked already. I marked this one. And gold. This is classic SNR level. Classic SNR. Let's go back to our candle. You can see, so the line chart will reveal them to you very well. There's a jump here, but I think this should be the classic SNR. This should be the classic SNR. Let's see on the line chart. Yeah, exactly. That's a classic SNR levels. And after that, we spoke about head and shoulder. On the head and shoulder also, what we mean by head and shoulder, we have where there's a failed attempt twice in reacting to a particular level. These okay, these level here, you are expecting them to, you are expecting price. Though here this is not a good example because price already reacted to it. But let's say you are waiting for price to react from this level and it swiped it out, then came back. Instead of reacting to it like break and retest, it didn't do that also. It broke it down also. So you got to hold that level. That becomes your head and shoulder level. You can see here, but it doesn't really matter if they have reacted to it before. Once you see price broke a level twice, it becomes stationary, which is your shoulder, head, and shoulder, yeah, which is your HNS, head and shoulder level. But you will see it very well on the line chart. You will see it very well on the line chart. Check. So you can see line charts will show them to you very well. Like this is another HNS level. This here is another HNS level. The price, whenever price does this, it becomes HNS. Okay. Let me put it very well. I'll put it very well. Whenever a zone is broken twice, that becomes HNS. That becomes your HNS level. Yeah, yeah. Then let's see other examples more. Here, here is an HNS level. I don't know if price reacted to it. Price love HNS level a lot. Let's see on the candle chart. Okay, you can see price love it very well. You can take sniper entry from HNS. Look for a lower time, look on lower time frame. But to get it very well, switch to candlestick chart. HNS level. HNS, this another one there. Let me clean this up. This another one there. It's another one there. Let's see it on the line on the candlestick. Okay. So you can see they react to it perfectly well. Break upward, let them break it upward, come back to break it downward again. Then hold that level. That becomes your HNS level. So after that, we talked about after HNS, we talked about open and close. But open and close, let me remove all this drawing. You can only use your open and close during a continuation trend. When you're looking to continue a trend, that's when you can use your open and close. Well, what do I mean by open and close? Where we have the same, someone is saying here you can't join the meeting from the group. Everyone has joined. Why not you? Maybe you have a problem with your Zoom. I don't know. But the meeting is being recorded. We haven't gotten to the stage where we want to record yet. So open and close, what do I mean? I explained to you that time. Open and close simply means where we have the same set of candle in a trend, not opposite, not the place where we have a black candle and the next a red candle, which is one bullish, then a reversal follow, which is one bearish. So, where we have either two bullish candle, two or three bullish candle, or two or three bearish candle. So what do I mean? Like here now, like this case, this bearish candle closes here, another one open here. So this is just open and close. This is also a level. This is a level here. It is used for continuation of a trend. This is another one here. This is another one here. Can you see? So let's see another examples. Continuation of a trend. This is another place where they use it for to continue a trend. Here, this one, this is another one open, then comes back to it, tap into it. This is another one here, open and close. It's used to continue a trend, but I'll still give you the criteria that we makes it valid. This is another one here. So it's used for continuation of a trend. We have this one here. We have this one here. Also here. So it works perfectly well. Very, very, very well. Very well. Here also. This one open and close open. Close open. So after that, I believe we now have breakout SNR. Breakout SNR, there are many topics, many uh, examples of it. Breakout SNR. What we mean by breakout? It means you're expecting the level to hold, but no, it fails. It fails. So that's where breakout comes in play. Number one breakout SNR is your engulfing candle. Your engulfing candle. What you are expecting, let's see, let me change this color. Let me change it to, okay, let me change to red. Let me change to red. Let me change to red. Then you are expecting the next, you are expecting the next candle to come. You are expecting the next candle to come into it, then continue, but rather it fails. It does something like this. So this one becomes your engulfing fail. Your engulfing fail. Your engulfing fail. So most time price do come back to that particular engulfing. Let me remove the trend. Most time price always does something like this. Price does something like this to continue the trend. That's your engulfing fail. Your fail engulfing. So look at some examples, guys. Let's look at some examples. Some nice examples. Okay, example. Looking for some nice example to give to you. Okay, you have your we have this engulfing candle here. We're expecting price to come to it, then drop. But what happened? Price broke it. Price broke it upward. But look at what happened next. They came down back to that particular candle. You see, they left all the whole candle, but that particular candle is what they came back to. Then fly up. Came down to that particular candle, then fly upward. So that's one example. Then this is also another great example also. This one here. Broke it upward. They give a first engulfing candle, then broke it upward. Then price came down back into it, fly away. It works perfectly well. Whenever they just allow them to close above it and wait for them on their return. Same thing with HNS, failed HNS. Understand what I mean by failed HNS? Failed shoulder head. It's really hard to say because HNS works so well, but whenever they fail, you can also wait for them as they are coming back. They are coming back. This one expected. Whenever they fail, looking for one. It's very hard to see. This is one HNS. They work so well. They work so well. Broke it down, broke it upward, as they are coming back. HNS works perfectly well. Perfectly well. I'm just using gold for the purpose of this lesson, not that the strategy works on gold alone. No, no, no. It works perfectly on all pair. I'm just using gold as an example. Just using gold as an example for the purpose of, of the lecture. Because I love gold a lot and I limited my pair a lot. I love gold. So I think that's all about SNR level. So that's just give a highlights of the last thing we talked about the last time. So now let's go back to today's lecture, which is how to understand the level that we hold. It's a very powerful lecture, how to understand the level that we hold. I don't know. Someone is complaining that they are unable to join the Zoom. So let me end this session and let me send another link, guys. Let me end this session. I'll send another link again. I don't know what's happening to the Zoom. So we'll start